Hello, this is Aaron from prgrmmr.com, and today we're going to take a look at some basic CSS selectors. For those of you unfamiliar, CSS selectors is what you would use in an HTML document to select a specific element that you want to apply style to. So today we're going to look at three types. The first of which is a type selector. This is what you use to select a type of element. We are going to look at a class selector. This is what you would use if you assigned a class to some elements that you'd like to apply styling to. And the third of which is going to be an ID selector. So the first thing we'll do is we'll flip over to a very incomplete HTML page. We just have the elements we need, but we do have a few different types of CSS selectors here. So what we're going to look at first is the body tag. And if we want to select the body tag and possibly add a CSS style of like a text size or a color, to do that, what we do is we would just type in the name of the body tag, in this case body, followed by some curly braces and whatever styling we want to apply. To use a class, we can take a look at our two inputs here. Both have the class basic input. And say, for example, we wanted to modify the width of all inputs on the page with the class of basic input, but not inputs on the page without that class. So how we would select that is to actually do a class selector, which has a period in the beginning. And we call those basic inputs. So it's just a dot basic input. Again, followed by curly braces. That's a very poor curly brace, but you get the idea. And our styling. And the third type is a ID selector. This is a very specific selector used to help you select one specific element on the page. In this case, I've assigned an ID of first name to the second input element. And if I wanted to change the width of that one specifically to override the initial input class size, what I would do is I would select that ID by using a pound sign. So in this case, it'd be pound first name. It's an underscore, not a hyphen, but you get the idea. And then one more time, we do our curly braces. Careful to make them look like curly braces. And we could select that element. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Aaron from prgrmmr.com.